Hello and welcome to another episode of Library Management System. My name remains Emmanuel Meli and this is Stack Full Tech. And in this video, we're going to do filtering when it comes to how we can utilize one page to display various records of different statuses. Take an instance of we just want to see records that have been issued in terms of the lendings. We might want to see those have been received, those that has been approved, or those that are open. So, and we don't want to create another page and then we do, because there are two ways here involved. So we can either have our record here. I'll take a list. I'll take this list that we have here. Okay, I'll just take the ID. Global search. So I'll take the book lendings. This is a list, page type list. So we can create various pages where we can have a page that will give us the open record as we'll use a property known as the table SourceTableView. And then we will give a condition where status is equals to maybe constant or a filter open. So if we execute this page, it will give us status that are only records that their status are only open. And if we need those that are pending, we'll just create another page of the same properties. We might maintain everything, and then we give it a constant here of pending. If you want those are approved, you'll just choose approved right there, and that page will give you the documents or records that are approved. Alternatively, you can use filter. The good thing about the filter is that it will allow you to have more of records. Maybe you want records that are approved and those ones that have been maybe posted. So this is a sign, an operator that means or in AL. This one means or. And supposedly we add like we'd want to use a bus end. You see, this will give us records that are approved and posted. In this case, it will be so difficult to have a record that has both approved and also posted. So, but or will work for us. So we just maintain the or. Remember, there's something that we had tested right here. So I'm going to open and then see what we can see. We expect there were a number of records in this table. So you can see there's only one record. And when you inspect this page, there's a property of inspecting this page. You can check on the filters. Then you can see these records have been filtered by open. It will only show the status of the documents whose status is only and only open. Now, that's not what I want us to do. In fact, I'm going to delete so that we don't do that because that's a lot of work. It's not really a lot of work. We need to be a bit bright in terms of avoiding much of the coding and much of creation of objects. So in our lendings, I want us to picture where we can have this one will give us full. Let me just publish so that the changes will be effect. So we have in our role center, we have this part that we said it is known as the section. And under section, we have a group known as book lendings. Under that group, we also have an action. This action, it's inactive because it is the current page that we are in. So it's now, we can click it and then we can view the records that are there. Now, I want us to create various actions that will execute the same object in terms of the list. It's a page list. So the same object, but it will give us different views in terms of the status of the records. Now I've removed the filter, so I expect to see all of them. Now this one gives us all of them. So I want us to create one for open, one for pending, one for received, one for approved, and maybe one for posted maybe. Now we can go back to our role center. Our role center. Yes, we have our role center right there. You go back to sections, and then you scroll to the book landings. This is the group. So inside this group, I want us to have, let's rename this to open landings. Then under this, we will have a run page link. Run page link. This is a property in actions, which will help us filter based on the fields that are there in the record of that object. In this case, the book landing. So we can filter with the status open. In this property, you can also still use filter. Yeah, filter, but const is more. It's const is more of accurate because it will only give you those records that meets. It doesn't fail. But in case you want to have different records in terms of their difference in statuses, you can use filter, then you can use or, as demonstrated earlier, you can use and. Now this one will give us the open. To save ourselves from time wastage, we can have one for pending. This one, those one pending approvals. Maybe they need to be approved, and then we'll have another one for, and then we can have another one for issued, posted, lost, and received. We'll have all of them just to be sure. So you have to change the status to pending, and then you'll have to change this to approved. You do the same. You do the same for this one. Should be let's have issued, and then we have to change it to issued, and then we can have another one as posted, and you have this as posted. Then we can drill down and see what else we can have. We can have received and closed. So you can have another one for received. If you control D on the open, it will also select the other one, and then we can edit received at the same time. Then finally, we can have one for closed. Let's click on that open, control D, and then closed. Sorry, closed. So we will be sure that whatever we run into will result to a record or a view which is filtered based on this property that we've provided here, the run page link. So you can see it's a string and it has a lot of parameters. It sets the links to a page that will be launched for this action. The following syntax is valid for the run page link property. It has syntaxes such as the run page link. It takes the table filters. It takes the it takes the field name, the object field name, which we've used. We've used the object field name when we say status. This time, it's the field name of the object, and so it has finished. It has actually finished publishing. So we want to see what we've been doing. Okay. So this is our action, and it's a group. Under this group, we have actions. You can see all of them have been created. I'm expecting to see one record because we add only one record. So if I click open, it should give me one else. That is true. And you can see there is a filter here. There's an icon right here. That means it has been filtered based on the status that you can see there. Let's say pending, we had nothing on that. And then approved, we had one. Then issued, we had like one again. For posted, we don't have nothing on posted. Received earnings, we have one received. And then you can still open this record and see what was actually received. There were two books that were received from who? This was from Gento. I think we did on 17 September. Now, that's how you create different views by not creating different pages, but by just using the run page link, and it will make your role center so simple. No much of the objects that will be created, but you'll have to still create much of the actions. But you must ensure that the difference comes in this point where you are specifying the state of the document that you want to see. Thank you so much, guys, for following up to this point. Please ensure you support our channel by subscribing to, by liking these videos if they appeal to you, by sharing if you want someone else to learn more, and by even giving us feedback through our comment section down below there.